That's right. It's AFEX time here in Business Morning on Channels Television. And for the week ended the 19th of December 2022, turnover increased by almost 45%. And that put the AFEX commodity market summary mostly in the green. We have details now with Omotola Akongbe, market data and research analyst with AFEX. Hi, Omotola. Can we have the details?
Hi, good morning. Like you said, it was a mixed performance across most of our key indicators. There was an increase of 45% in total turnover, increasing from 5 billion naira to close at, increasing from 3.5 billion naira to close at 5 billion naira. Also, there was an increase of 2.5% in total volume traded, increasing from about 11.6 million contracts, 11.3 million contracts to close at 11.6 million contracts. There was, however, a decline of about 24% in number of deals, declining from 319 deals to close at 242 deals. The FX Commodity Index witnessed an increase of 1.4% in its index points, moving from 455.71 index points to close the week at 462 index points. The FX export index, however, declined by 3.9%, declining from about 233 index points to close at 224 index points. Across volumes of contracts traded during the week, there was an increase in the volume of soybean, paddy rice, cocoa, and cashew traded. Across our price, there was an increase of 1.18% in the price of paddy rice to close the week at 311.88 naira per kilogram. There was, however, a marginal decline of 0.26% in the price of maize to close the week at 235.88 naira per kilogram. There was also a decline of 8.13% in the price of soybean to close the week at 313 naira.89 kilogram. There was a decline of 20.72% in the price of cocoa to close the week at 1,506.40 naira per kilogram. There was a marginal decline in the price of cashew nuts by 0.01% to close the week at 628.48 naira per kilogram. The prices of other commodities remain flat. For more information about AFEX, you can visit our website at africaexchange.com, and to trade commodities, you can download COMEX on Play Store or Apple Store.
All right, Omotola, thank you so much for giving us the details of how the market traded the 19th of December. Now, still staying with AFEX, the Nigerian economy has seen a lot of economic slowdown as other economies also in the world at this time. And we've witnessed double-digit inflation, scarcity of foreign exchange, just as we discussed, and a hike in monetary policy, which has led it to about 15.5%. With these factors affecting both the global and local space, there's a dire need to embrace alternative investments as a hedge for investing in a changing market environment. Over the years, institutional investors have taken advantage of these opportunities and opened alternatives to the equities market for their clients. Since the first initiation of the FETC in 2020, capital market operators have taken advantage of the returns for their clients, and tell you how you can take advantage of that. We have joining us for that conversation Ismail Yahaya, Asset Management Marble Capital Limited, to tell us that. Hi, good morning, Mr. Yahaya. Thank you for your time this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So since the FETC was made available in 2020, Marble Capital has used it in the financial market. How has it been? How has the reaction, perception been, and how has it stood out in the market?
Thank you. The FETC was launched 2020, right? And at the first iteration, the performance was about 68% return on investment. We found out that, and that was basically because of the bullish trend after the COVID-19 pandemic, right? In 2021, there were two variants that were released. That was the first one made about 31%. The second was about 20%. So we've seen a good return on investment for investors over this 3-year period. I mean, there's that minimum expectation that the performance will be between 13-15%, but it has always been that performance.
So tell us, as a financial advisor, what is this given to, I mean, especially at a time like this when investors are looking for a hedge, where to keep their money and be covered from inflation and some of these harsh realities. What is it offering? What is a FETC offering to your clients?
Okay, so the FETC, as a fair trade exchange traded commodity, can be compared to what we understand as exchange traded funds in the equity space, right? It gives you access to fixed returns on commodities trading with the likes of, it's a basket of commodities, a mix of maize, sorghum, soybeans, and paddy rice, and in different percentages. So it exposes you to the performance of this across board over a 70-day period. I think for clients, it's a good way to diversify your investments or alternative forms of funds or portfolios for you.
And how will you describe the FETC to other capital market operators? Why do you think they need to come on board? Why should they come on board?
That's an easy because you find out that every capital market operator is trying to, our goal is to ensure we give clients good returns on their investments. We ensure that they can, as much as possible, protect their capital. So for every capital market operator that want to consider investing in FETC, it's a good way to diversify your portfolio, to go to move away a bit from the conventional instruments, the sukuk from an Islamic finance perspective, the bonds or the equities, to invest more in alternative investments, commodities that have a direct impact on the economy. So it's interesting for any fund manager or capital market operator to want to consider this as a good form of asset class to invest in.
But I have to warn you, the yields are growing now, so you have competition in the fixed income market, you know.
Yeah, well, that's what fund managers want to take advantage of, to balance everything, right? To ensure that we're able to earn good returns across board.
All right, thank you so much, Ismail Yahaya, Asset Management with Marble Capital Limited. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
Let's take a breather, and then we'll head to that market that I just talked about, the fixed income market, the money market.